I'm Jason Carter. Physical optimization defines my life. The day I was born, doctors nearly killed me with medical malpractice. They said I'd never walk. I've been proving them wrong for 35 years. It's easier than you think to obtain super optimal health. I've devoted my life to it, and with my help, you can too. I'm Jason Carter, and this is ENZYMENTAL. And welcome to ENZYMENTAL. I'm Jason Carter, and today I wanted to tell you about an herb that's been called Mother Nature's blood sugar balancer. Of course, you know it better as cinnamon. So, as we've discussed before, carbohydrates in food are broken down into glucose, which then circulates in the blood. The hormone insulin makes your cells take in the glucose to be used for energy or to be made into fat. So people with type 1 diabetes do not produce insulin, while those with type 2 produce it, but their receptors have lost sensitivity to it, and again, that's what we call insulin resistance. Even apparently healthy people, especially if they're overweight and sedentary, frequently lose sensitivity to insulin. So excess glucose in the blood can cause serious damage to the eyes, kidneys, or other organs, so controlling it is essential. Cinnamon contains a water-soluble flavonoid called methyl hydroxychalcone polymer, or we just call it MHCP, that closely mimics insulin activity and activates its receptor. MHCP and insulin work synergistically together, meaning they're more effective when used together than when either one is used on its own, in regulating glucose metabolism. MHCP, in most instances, can work alone without the presence of insulin. Whole cinnamon, like most plants or other living things, has both fat-soluble and water-soluble components to it, so there is some evidence that high levels of the fat-soluble fractions of cinnamon could be cause for concern. This does not mean, however, that the spice should not be consumed. There's an easy way around it if someone's worried about exceeding 1 gram a day, which is about 1/4 of a teaspoon to as much as half a teaspoon. Essentially, you just want to boil the cinnamon, strain the liquid through cheesecloth, and discard the solid portion, and so what you keep is the remaining watery solution. You can either drink it as a tea or use it as a seasoning in other foods or drinks. Just make sure that you discard the solid remainder after it boils, which would obviously contain the offensive fat and oil-soluble fractions. Blood sugar research on cinnamon has noted that all species of cinnamon tested have proven beneficial towards regulating glucose metabolism, but there are some forms that are certainly better than others. The two that I've found that work the best are either the Ceylon cinnamon or the Vietnamese cinnamon. The most common form of cinnamon around today is known as cassia cinnamon because it's very cheap and very abundant, and it is helpful for blood sugar, but not nearly as much as the Ceylon and the Vietnamese cinnamon. So look for those two rather than the cassia cinnamon. If your cinnamon that you're getting just says cinnamon, most likely it's the cassia cinnamon, so look for one that specifically says Ceylon or Vietnamese cinnamon. Cinnamon even has beneficial effects on blood pressure. It's been shown to reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressures when taken regularly. And also, consistent use of cinnamon helps to reduce fasting blood sugar, waist circumference, and also body mass index compared to those who don't take it. So again, guys, cinnamon mimics insulin and its effect, but it also has functions that go beyond insulin. So, by improving the uptake of glucose by cells and increasing the number of molecules that facilitate glucose uptake, cinnamon can actually stop hyperglycemia or high blood sugar associated with diabetes and also the resulting kidney and neurological damage. Thanks for watching. I'm Jason Carter, and I'll see you next time on ENZYMENTAL. Stay healthy.